What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? It's White Critic back with another video. God damn it. I don't know why my camera's like really slow, so I go to do my intro and I end up doing it too soon because my camera's stupid. I was gonna make a video because I had two really weird encounters today. First one was I went to work, and the way I go to work is I drive to my boss's house, and either I go with him or I go with his son. Because they have two trucks, and we do a bunch of like construction, maintenance, carpeting, lawn work. Pretty much, if it needs to be fixed, we're taking care of. We pretty much do it. So I go to his house, and I end up working with his son in the morning. So his son needs to come into Walport. His son needs to go one way and fill up his gas tank, and we need to go the direction of the job. The direction of the job is the direction of the place I'm staying at. And I forgot my safety glasses, so I was like, do you know what? I'll take my car, get my safety glasses, and I'll meet you at the job. And he's like, okay, that sounds good. So I start driving, and a lot of you might know what I'm talking about. There's Highway 101, and then there's Beaver Creek, which is just another road that goes just pretty much to my friend's house. And I'm on 101, and this truck gets behind me. Like, he passes one person, and he gets right behind me. Like, he tailgates me on 101, and I'm going a good 65. I turn onto Beaver Creek, which, unless if you live out Beaver Creek, are a logger, or are going to go hunting, there's no reason for you to turn out Beaver Creek because there's nothing to do out Beaver Creek at all. Or if you're wanting the shortcut to Walport, because this is like a shortcut to Walport, that way you don't have to take Highway 101, you can take like back roads. So I was going to my house. Also, I was going to Walport as well, so this would be a back road. So I get on to Beaver Creek, and this truck turns with me. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. But it's a coincidence. A lot of people turn up Beaver Creek. A lot of people live up there. So I start speeding, because I always speed up Beaver Creek, I'll be honest. So I was going about 70 up the road. And this truck was right behind me, going 70. And I was like, okay, now this is a little suspicious. Not everybody speeds up this road, though, because if you don't know what you're doing, it's a really deadly road, and you'll flip your car really fucking fast. And you'll crash really fast if you don't know what you're doing. And you don't know where the turns are, how sharp each turn is, and how fast you need to be going to take all the turns. Me, I know all that. I've driven that road a lot. I know like all the math and shit for that road, if you want to call it that. So I'm going down this road. This is a smaller pickup. I'm in a Ford Explorer, so it's bigger, it's top heavy, it can flip easier. But I figured if I can go fast around these corners and not flip my truck, I can probably get away from this person. So I start speeding around these corners, and it's about a mile up. You take a right, and it goes to South Beaver Creek, and that's parallel with 101. So I turn on to South Beaver Creek, and this truck turns with me, but this time they back off a little bit. That it could be because South Beaver Creek is a lot more dangerous, and the turns are like fucking going straight, and then you're like fucking taking a 90-degree angle turn. No joke, I've almost crashed several cars on that road. I have had friends crash and die on that road. So I turn, and this truck turns with me, and it doesn't stay too close, but it stays close enough to where it's an awkward distance. Or every time I come around a turn, it speeds up to make sure it doesn't lose me after the turn, even if there's a straight stretch after it. And then it starts speeding up and like starts tailgating me. I try and pull over and like wave him past, like, hey, you can pass me, dude, like go ahead. And he didn't. He pulled over with me. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? So I speed the fuck up, and I'm able to get around all these turns. And for some reason, either they backed off or they miscalculated a turn and they crashed. Because when I got up to my friend's house, they didn't follow me up here. And then I grabbed my safety glasses, and then I went to my job, and I haven't seen the truck again. And I haven't been down that road since then. So I don't know if they crashed or what the hell happened. And then that's only my first weird encounter today. My second weird, just literally happened like 10 minutes ago. Weird, like, I'm still a little sketched out. This guy was fucking weird. The stories that you hear, people walking and stuff, and they see weird people, crazy people. Yeah, I just had one of those encounters. So I'm in town, because one of the jobs I went to was outside of Walpole, and I was coming back home. And I'm up on Bayview now, which is... No, so some other road that you can take to get to South Beaver Creek, but from Walport. So I'm taking Bayview, and I come around this corner, and I see this weird figure. Like, I don't know, it looks like someone killed a person, set them down, and like planted them weird, like angled their arms all weird. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? So like, slow down. I'm like, that's a fucking human being, like, they're literally sitting down like crap. Let me show you. Like, say this silver thing's the road. This is grass. And it's like a ditch. It's like a really big ditch. See that as a really big ditch? They were sitting in that ditch. And he was just sitting there. His legs crossed. And his arms and hands like behind his head. Like his head was down and everything. Like he was meditating or something. So I was like, what the fuck? That's weird. So I drive a little forward, go up into a parking lot, turn around, drive, come by him. I'm like, hey, you alright? He's like, he just didn't say anything. I'm like, dude, you alright? He's like, you talking to me? I'm like, well, yeah, you're the only one sitting there in the middle of the fucking drain thing. He's like, I guess I'm fine. And I'm like, well, do you need medical help? Do you need help? Do you need attention? He's like, well, if it would help, yeah, I guess. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, well, my arms are really stiff and they're really cold and my whole body's really stiff and it hurts to move. I'm like, and he's still just sitting in this awkward position. He just doesn't even look at me. And I'm like, okay, I'm calling the fucking name. Or I was going to go to the fire department. I'm like, hey, guys, there's a guy up this road. Like, he looks really fucking distressed. Like, he needs help. Nobody was at the fire station, so I called 911, and they dispatched another small town's fire engine out, brush truck thing. And they get out there, and the guy's like, yo, I was working, and I didn't notice that the guy didn't have shoes on. Once the fire department got there, I got closer to the guy, because I honestly thought he was going to be some psycho and pull out a knife, so like, fucking stabbing my ass. So, the fire department gets there, and I walk up to the guy, and we're sitting there talking to him. And the guy has no shoes on. He was cutting blackberry bushes. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, he's like, yo, I lost my shoe while cutting blackberry bushes, so then I lost my other one, because I just didn't want any anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? And even, like, the firefighters looked at me, and they're like, okay, this guy's a little insane. They're like, have you done drugs? He's like, nope. And this guy's like, he literally has, like, 5-inch cuts all over his fucking body. Like someone just tried to like murder him or something. It's like, holy shit. And the guy's just like, yeah, just sitting there weed whacking all these blackberry bushes. And I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Like, no protection, no nothing, no shoes. Just because he lost his shoes. I think he's a massive druggie or something. I don't fucking know. I'm 100% sure that wasn't even his property to be cutting blackberry bushes on. So I figured I'd just let you guys know that story. And then I was just like, once the firefighters were like, do you need an EMT? And the guy's like, nope, I'm fine, nope, I'm just sitting here taking a break. It's like, dude, you've been here for over 20 minutes. It's like my body's just stiff and just my back hurts and just sitting in this position just helps. It's like, okay, that's awkward. So I was just like, do you know what, if he doesn't need help, I'm fucking going home, because I'm tired as hell from my job, even though I only worked 4 hours today, but I barely got any sleep. Good news, I get to wake up at 7 tomorrow, and I get to go to work. Oh, shit, 7 to 5, I think. Oh, it's going to be a 12-hour fucking shift, I think. Oh, maybe to 6 for 2 days. But hey, it's money. It's money I'm going to be making. So, today I only made, 12 times 4, calculate that in your head. That's how much I made today. And yesterday was 7 hours. So job's going pretty well. I'm thinking about mowing my friend's lawn because there's a shitload of dandelions and I don't know what they do with it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm about to cook lunch. I'm about to cook these fucking meatless meatballs. I found them in the freezer and I don't think my friend's mom wants them anymore, so I'm gonna fucking eat them. I'm starving, so I hate cake and I'm so starving I could eat a cake. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video and upload it. So hope you guys like the video and throw something down in the comments. Everybody, have a great day.